You know, when my life really started to change is when I started to notice where I was playing in the drama triangle, in the victim triangle. This is a psychological game that most of humanity is playing in unconsciously, especially when conflict arises. It's our trauma response. And so we keep recreating more drama because that's what we know, that's what's familiar. There's the victim, the perpetrator, and the savior or the rescuer. And this creates this triangle of dynamic human interaction that is not useful, helpful, because it keeps perpetuating more of the same thing. Because all of these roles need each other in order to validate their existence. Because who would you be if you weren't playing the victim role? Who would you be if you weren't playing the savior, the rescuer? Who would you be if you weren't blaming everyone and everything for your problems? Who would you be? Then we have to take responsibility for who we're being and how we're showing up. It's much more challenging to exit the victim game because we have to recognize and see that it's all the victim mind. I'm not speaking to that there's no victims who are physically hurt. I'm speaking to the victim mind, the mind that is conditioned to deny responsibility, to find someone else to blame, or to feel powerless, or to go and try to save the situation, to feel important and validate its role. So many ways we're perpetuating the trauma of life. I'm doing it. I don't know if you're doing it. I've been observing myself and doing this work for 8 years now, specifically the drama triangle, and I still catch myself. That's how strong these patterns of the ego can be, to really hold on to these identities. And they show up in many different ways. They don't only show up in conflict, they show up in how we interact in life. And so the way out of it is recognizing that they're all the victim. They all need each other to perpetuate each other's stories. And so if we don't want to perpetuate each other's stories that create more drama and trauma, we exit this game.